Helps if I take the cover off that and I turn on my light. Wow, I'm not prepared at all. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the 2-Hour Track Challenge. My name is Ben, and I'm not properly lit. And not lit in the meme kind of way, either. Anyway, hi. I hope everybody's doing well today. I am getting going here. So the challenge today is I'm going through all of these old challenges people gave me. This was from 6 months ago or so by Eric. You might also know him as Zaxxas. So a Berlin School-esque type song. So it's kind of like monophonic arpeggios, kind of 70s synth music. I listened to some of that today, and I'm going to give it a try, but I'm also not going to like stay hard to a lot of the rules. Partially because I'm not super familiar with the genre, and also partially because it's not completely my jam, but you know, part of the reason the challenge exists is to do new and weird and interesting things. So we've got a couple of minutes before we're going to get going here. I apologize if I seem a little tired. I have been moving furniture a lot the past couple days, and it's catching up to me. That's what I get for being old, you know. Hey, Em, how you doing? Yeah, I do too. I was, who was I talking to? I think, Meg DL. I don't know if Meg, you know Meg though. They got in touch with me, like trying to take apart a song, and the chord progression that was given to me kind of oscillated between, the scales oscillated between C minor and C major. So it was, or C major and C minor. So it was like, and then something like that, and it was super cool. And I was kind of messing with the idea of basically just choosing chords that bounce between the C minor and C major scales. So it's like, something like that. I like it though. I'm gonna have to mess with that more. Oh, hey, it's 4 o'clock already. Hope everybody's doing well today. I'm going to get going. So the theme today is to make a Berlin school-esque style song, and I realized I didn't fix this. I was going to fix my preset here, and I didn't, to get rid of this pre-master layer because I never, ever use it. So let's just go like this, and then we can go like this real quick, and then just save this. So I realized I start the timer, and then I didn't actually do any work, but, you know, that's life. Okay, so we're going to work with a lot of arpeggios today, and I'm going to try to challenge myself a little bit more and to use operator rather than just sticking with analog, because operator can be so much more valuable for this kind of stuff, especially when I can layer sawtooths like this. So, and I also am thinking, from listening to this stuff, there is kind of a global return channel for the echo that ducks itself out. So I'm gonna add an echo here, and I think this allows you to duck itself. Yeah, so now we should be able to basically duck out the echoes. Yeah, cool. And I'll mess with this a little bit more, but honestly, I kind of like it. kind of like it how it was. I really dig this stuff, arpeggios and stuff. And I was trying to think of I do like a little bit of pre-planning for this. This is going to be a slower song. I do a little bit of pre-planning for this. I try not to do a ton, but there are times where I kind of just have to do what I can. Hey, Pizza, how are you? It's good to see you again. I like your emojis. Or emotes. They're not emojis, they're emotes, Ben. Emojis are so 2013. Yeah. So I'm actually going to shift these just a little bit. And I haven't really thought of what I wanted to do for the actual instrument yet. So we'll figure that out as we go along here. But again, I'm going for something, a focus on... I'm going for a focus on like arpeggios and building up the space of the song. Sub, how you doing, man? Ooh, that's some juicy sounds. But we're going to make this more pluckish. And we're going to kind of lightly low pass this. We don't want to get rid of all the high sounds, but we want to get rid of most of them. This can just stay where it is. That's fine. The theme today was suggested a long time ago, actually. It was to make a Berlin School-esque style song, which is kind of like 70s electronic music, so there's basically a lot of arpeggiation and stuff like that. And I don't know if I'm going to stick with this theme through the whole thing, but I figure kind of getting a cool start would be nice. I also noticed when I was listening to all this is that this music traditionally doesn't seem to have any percussion. And we can't have that. This is 2018. We got to have fat bass and drums. I got to have like 7 layers of the Amen break playing at the same time. Let's try a different key. Let's go outside of our comfort zone just at least a little bit. Actually, that is more accurate for 1993. I don't know. Let's make it more plucky. Yeah, it is. Let's actually bring this down to like 80. And also, let's spread these out a little bit so the echoes can actually be heard. So let's basically just double the length. Because I'm not a music theory genius, I don't know what all that means. Okay, so I have a little bit of an idea. So we have like the global decay, or the global echo, but we also kind of want one... I don't understand your jokes. Hey, Reaper, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Get you some sweet ASMR voice for swinging by. Hey, how you doing? So I'm just kind of making it up as I go along here. So traditionally what these had is they had like layers of arpeggios. There's one that kind of fills out the bottom, like the actual chord. And then there's one that plays a simple melodic thing over it. So I'm going to try to figure out a simple melody that can go over this. And one thing that was suggested in the challenge is that not everything has to stay on the grid. Like at some point we might change this to that, or not that, like that. So over a long period of time, instead of having so we can basically start manipulating the how it plays, and I think that'll be fun to basically create something that isn't really strictly defined by the time signature. Oh my god, this thing's gonna fall over. I got like this shitty tripod for my camera over here, and it's like starting to wobble, which is not good. Okay. So I'm thinking with this, we can do something a little bit. All right, what key are we in? It's like F major, F minor. Pizza. I think I've written a song in Low Korean. I honestly can't remember. Where the hell am I on the scale? Is it C4? It is C4. Oh, I actually like that. I fucked up here. This is supposed to be over here. But I kind of like that. So I didn't have this go for the full measure, so now it sounds like this. See, this is why I keep this button at my desk, because there, see, there's no mistakes, just happy accidents. Yeah, I'm actually going to keep that the way it is, and then I can bring this in, like right here. But I feel like this could actually go for a little bit longer. Okay, so I want to position this in a way where this does start at the same time, but then it just kind of diverges from itself. And then, oh, it actually reconnects after like 4 or 5 bars. 4.5 bars or something. Oh, too much. It's kind of mesmerizing the way it is. Okay, that reverb's still too much. Echo's still a little too much too. I think I want to turn that down. Okay. So this song is going to be a little bit more free flowing. What I want to do with this one is I want to spend, the normal amount of time that I have to build kind of a loop, but I also. Oh, hey, how you doing, man? It's good to see you. This is a very strange song so far. Currently, this is in 7/8 time, and this is in 9/8 time, and we're kind of messing with that. So now we're going to build a synth around kind of a pad. And one thing I noticed with these pads is that they're very very slow, very very slow. So we'll just kind of see where that goes. Start and end. Nope. How do you determine? Oh yeah, very weird. How do you determine how high the frequency goes here? Sustain envelope. Okay. Again, we don't want anything too crazy. We're just trying to build a simple pad here, and we can chorus this up quite a bit, actually. I think that'll help. I haven't used operator as much as I should. I might switch over to analog if I need to, or I can just go into massive or something similar if I really get stuck. But I kind of want to try to stick with new things, but we'll see. The attack needs to be slower. Not 20 seconds, though, because we'll never hear it. Why you do this to me? Oh, come on. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. You didn't see where this is from, right? What? Okay. That's what's important. That was a birthday present for my wife. Her birthday's tomorrow. Yeah. That actually showed up really fast. Okay, it's going to be a bit of a pain in the ass to like break this stuff apart. So what I'm thinking is every 4 loops of this, we'll do something different with it. What key are we in? There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I like that kind of stuff where it just kind of flows from one thing to another, and just like putting conversations underneath it is always fun. So we need to add one more chord here. We did F. Oops, it would be F. I think that'll work. Let's see if Ableton can count this down right. I want the... Oops. I want the echo to sound better on this. I might give it its own reverb in here too, just because it kind of deserves a little bit more juice. There we go. I like how this is coming so far. It's very, very, because this is every, you notice that it's like everything's off. And that's pretty dang cool. So what kind of song name do you thinking for this? For some reason, I was thinking about this stuff before the stream, and the song name. Yeah, thanks, Reaper. I'm digging this one too so far. The song name that I was thinking of before I even like started anything was because I knew this was going to be like floaty and kind of sparkly with all the arpeggios. I was thinking about the word particulate. And I feel like that kind of fits this general vibe, but I don't know. Also thinking of just doing something real quick. Acetic particulate? Oh, what does acetic mean again? I can't remember. So I want to try something with this. I want to squish this and then stretch it out again. Actually, no. I want to stretch it out as a texture. That's kind of cool. Oh, we don't need all that garbage, though. So it kind of granulizes it. Honestly, I kind of like that better. Okay, you nerds, what does aesthetic mean? I can't remember. Vinegar, oh. Okay. Characterized by or suggesting the practice of self-discipline or exertion for forms of indulgence. I'm assuming that's the way of ascetic you meant, because that's ASC. Because AC is like vinegar or acetic acid. Oh, you are talking about the vinegar version. Acetic particulate. Yeah, let's do it. All right, 2017. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, I like that. Very, very good. So this is already kind of diverged from the original idea of doing the school stuff, the Berlin school genre. Oh my god, that cat. Tuxie, I just fed you. But I'm gonna roll with this because I really like how this is turning out. So I'm gonna bring in some more sound effects. So this is the sound of like bubbling. Yeah, he's always hungry. He's a very good boy. Hey, buddy. Stop it. Daddy's working. Okay, so this intro part here can be fixed a little bit. Just kind of... Let's get rid of that altogether, like it never existed. There we go. It's a little bit of weirdness in there, but that's Okay, so I want to try bringing in some very simple drums because I think that it could fit here. We just got to find the right samples, and I'm thinking about something super, super muted, like from a kick standpoint, which is probably not any of these. Hardcore kick. Yeah, there we go. That's perfect. Let's just put this in right here. Yeah. And then just go like this. Yeah, it's perfect. I did a little bit in the beginning already. I automated some of the stuff, but I definitely want to go and mess with it more. To be honest, oh yeah. To be honest, this might work because really all I want is this part. I mean, obviously not that tempo, but you know, I want to try something. Oh, it wouldn't work like that. How would that work? This is going to require a little bit of Ableton programming, I think. We got to convert this to a sampler, and then we got to set it up as a multi-sampler. And then we got to set it up in different zones. Is this really the only... Okay, well, I guess I'll just do it like this. Basically, what I want to happen is I want this to choose a random sample. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but... just to see if I can do this. Let's see. And then it's not key, it's selection. Ah, shit. It's not that one that I wanted. It's the selection one. Can I just reset? Oh, I can just distribute evenly. That's perfect. So I'm gonna put these back to where they were because I effed it up. And then we'll go to selection and then distribute evenly across. There we go. So now we can go to modulation, LFO1, type random. And how do we set the selection? I know there's a way to do it. Or maybe it has to be LFO2. There we go. Shaper. Sample selector. I think that'll do it. So now, maybe not. There we go. So now we basically have. I'll just add some empty spots here too. It can't be a track without some proper randomness in it. So now we can go like this. So which is the one that sounds like a squeak? Because that one's annoying. It's this one. So I'm going to... that headbanging kind of messed up my brain. Don't do that, kids. I'm just going to lower the volume on this one if I can. Yeah. Yeah, that's what these gaps are. So it'll randomly not play something sometimes. I can make the randomness more pronounced by going like this, and I can actually, it looks like I can even set the velocity to play at different velocities too. So I can go like that. Second time, if we are to loop this, which I think we should, let's just go like this and add this, and then just set this to loop, and then just go like that. So I don't want all of this to just straight up loop. So let's make a copy of this and actually change how this works. So let's bring this in a little bit just for funsies. All right, we got to remember which key we're in. And we can also change this one too. Let's change how this one works. I don't know. This might get too crazy, but I kind of want to just see. If it doesn't work, then we can always just revert, or we can make it a little bit more normalized in the idea of the tempos and the asynchronicity. But I like it so far. Okay, let's go back in here and I actually kind of like this for Let's take this and like try to make a snare out of it. It's not perfect, and that's why I like it. So let's just go like that. Oops. That actually makes kind of a cool sound and snare. It's really tonal. Make it really short. Yeah, I'll get there. I kind of want to make sure that that works. That kick has a lot of stank on it. I'm trying to wrangle that in first. Okay. Cool. Okay. So kind of what I'm thinking now is this is the intro. And then we can like get into another part that's a little bit more, I don't know if I want to say upbeat, but just kind of a little bit more something. So we've got like a little natural break right here, which is kind of cool. Oh, dang it, I gotta harmonize this, don't I? Duh. Cool. I might add a third layer when we get into the later bits there. And actually, let's create a new group here, just so we can process all the vocals with the same thing. Whoa, that's duplicate. Control S, please. Thank you. I should have a group for vocals, I guess. There. Might as well just do this now. I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way, but it sounds neat. Not always, no. But if I don't like it, I can just delete it, and then we're back to where we started, and we're fine. So it's like, I don't really care. Yep, yep, yep. Okay, so yeah, okay. Let's make this, obviously we want to make this a strange rhythmic whatever. Let's go there. Let's see if we can make this a strange rhythmic thing. If not, actually, let's make this an actual beat. Let's just make this right there. And I want to have just kind of a pedal tone, just a bum, 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 bum kind of thing for the bass, because I think that we have enough going on that we don't need to go super bananas with the bass. You know, except, you know, not crappy, but yeah, great minds and all that. Why you gotta be such a negative Nelly? so I want to take this general idea, but I want to iterate on it with a new instrument. So let us roll on over to Massive. Hello. Okay. Let's make this sound better before trying to get too into the weeds with that. Because I don't want to go overboard, because I tend to do that. And then all of a sudden the song gets overburdened with all of this stuff that's trying to get all your attention. And also, before I forget, it's fine. I just wanted the chord in there. Are you talking to me, or putting you on pizza? Because both are. Just a little. I went a little too nuts with the Redux last time. I realize that now, but I think that I can wrangle it this time. What? Okay, so I need a proper closed hat. Okay, we have gone off the rails for sticking with the Berlin School-esque, but I'm really liking where this is going. Noise punch. No. Hey, Olson, how you doing? So I'm going to take that, and I don't want the intro. I haven't had lasagna in a long time. TBH. Lasagna pizza. I mean, when you're making lasagna, you're like 90% of the way to pizza. You got all the same ingredients. I know that's loud. I'm gonna fix that right now. Okay, so these chords. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this right. That's the wrong thing. Okay, I got it. I got it. And then. So these need to be quieter, but that seems a complex. That seems like a simple problem or a simple solution for a complex problem, and I don't think it's the right answer. I was gonna continue to quote unquote fix this because right now it's still in heavy jank territory, and we there we go. Oh yeah, we gotta add that. What are we talking about here? We gotta add the hush. Listen, this is the song that we're making today, and I only half apologize. I got to do the finger thing too. No. Okay. I know. We gotta add the bend wave. Let's get this out of here. I don't know how the hell to type it into chat, but there we go. Go. The meme gods are appeased for another couple months before I have to do it again. Yeah, see, it's too obvious now, though. We gotta reverb it and do a bunch of other stuff. There we go. That's a little bit. Okay, now everything that I say or do, I want to add. Like, I want to add that stupid laugh in there that I just did. and it's just gonna this is just gonna turn into me recording myself doing stupid things like and it's just gonna end up being like this for the next 1 hour and 11 seconds, even if it's fun. We gotta make a song too. We can't just do stupid meme stuff. That's too quiet. Does the stupid... I don't doubt it, Shadow. I mean, if you have a cell phone, you basically are carrying around a credit card machine. I mean, the thing is, I would totally believe it, because if you go with Square, they're free. They just give you the credit card machine, and they take a percentage of the cut like any other ACH, any other credit transaction. So it's not that out of this world. It is kind of a weird prospect, but cell phones can be very valuable to some people. It does sound a little ridiculous, but I mean, so I need to add like an actual melody to this, I guess. So we're going to go like that and like that. Cool. So I'm going to try to be very restrained with this lead. Because it doesn't need to be crazy. It doesn't need to be banana pancakes. It just needs to have some interesting stuff happen. So I'm gonna try to get that going. I think it'll be fine. Shadow. I haven't worked on it a lot this week. I'm hoping to get back to it soon. Just been busy. Too much detune. I think that's my problem. And we need two voices now. A little too much there. Yeah, I am working on a, I'll show you a GIF real quick. I'm working on a tile-based game that also is a collectible card game. So it's pretty basic right now, but that's basically where we're at. So you would basically, it's a little bit between like Enter the Gungeon, because this is not the final art for like Enter the Gungeon mixed with Slay the Spire. So you would encounter these rooms and you'd have to complete those rooms. And sometimes you get loot, which is basically a pack of cards, and then you have the option to select cards or discard or like not select them. And basically you'd be building a deck while you're exploring the dungeon. So yeah, this is basically the idea that I had before Color Jumper, but I knew that I was not able to complete that idea, so I made Color Jumper to learn how to use Unity. Thank you. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping to get a playable version by the end of this month. Not like, super crazy playable, but it has like an end state you'd be able to start and like play through 3 boards or something and collect some cards. I don't know. Still a ways to go. You're always welcome to provide thoughts. Yes, it will require a lot of polishing, but I'm good at polish. That is one of my strong suits. I just need to get there. I am not in love with this synth. Let's change it to a square. Oh yeah, that's way better. Problem with having such a weird combination of rhythms is I have no idea when to change notes. So then we can just go like this, and that will be that, and we can go like this, and that will be that. We got 51 minutes left. Man, this is going by fast. Oh, gotcha. Cool, man. It's good to see you. Yeah, I'm sorry. Everybody has like a different username for every platform, so I forget who's who. So even after you say that, I apologize if I forget. So to get you up to speed, I'm working on, or I initially was working on a song that was based on Berlin School style music, which is from like the 70s. And we've kind of evolved away from that a little bit into just kind of a weird, crazy... It's just kind of going all over the place. Okay, in this case, I don't want it to loop. I kind of want to just stick this right here and just let it roll. So just loop, loop. Nope. Yeah. and it does me no favors that I'm not very good with names already. Like, just with people in the real world, as Morpheus would say. Just it's just not my thing. But anyway, hello, welcome to the stream. Ugh, yeah, tell me about it. Real world's for dumb people anyway. Okay, I don't have anything on here. There's like a lot of kind of random automation going on here anyway, so I'm not super worried about it. But I kind of want to up the resonance on this just a little bit as we roll into this next section, because it gets a little bit more intense. Also got to find more random stuff to throw into our random stuff pile down here. So what can we... Let's just go to our random field recordings and see what we can find. Match strike. Perfect. Throw it in there. Bam. It's too loud. We should actually create individual channels for all these just so we can modify the effects. Actually, let's take this and kind of beat the crap out of it. Let's raise the pitch and make it slower, and then change this to a texture. Let's change it to tones. Get that shh back in there. All right, let's find something else. Airport ambience? Nah. Oh man, I used this sample on one of my first albums. This is the intro to Moments of Silence. God, that's old. Any drawer opening sounds? Do I? I think so. I like my basement audio has a lot of stuff like that. I'm just looking through my actual... See if I can find anything in here. Kind of want to take that. So this is like warning sirens. Do I have any drawers nearby? Do I? Actually, not really. I'm in a drawer-free zone over here. Do you have like a specific thought? Sounds kind of a little monstery. It's just closing a door reversed and kind of chopped up a little bit. White noise, wind chimes. Oh, I used this sample too. This is also the intro to an album. Yeah, exactly. Final Fantasy Tactics was a game that I played a lot when I was little babers. So another thing we need to switch up here is the bass. I think that it's getting a little stale. I don't know if this will work. Oh, another thing I was thinking of with these is tying that the key. No, I thought you could tie the velocity to the filter. Damn, can you not? I thought you could tie the velocity. Maybe that's just for the operator. So like the louder the note plays. Oh, envelope to velocity. Here we go. Metal Gear Acid? I might have to look that up. That doesn't that the name kind of rings a bell, but Yeah, I knew it wasn't an original idea. I would be very surprised if it was an original idea. I'll have to look into that. This attack is a little strong. Okay, this base is starting to get a little out of control here. I wanna wrangle this in. It's starting to eat up a little bit too much of my brain. Because I want to give it more. I want to give it more juice, but I also don't want it to take up like everything. I mean, okay. The next thing we can do, I mean, it might be kind of cool if we just like snapped everything to the grid really, like all at the same time. So if we just take this one. And then just like that. So we have I don't know. It's kind of oops, that's not how that works. And then all of a sudden, like, instead of the... I don't know. Anybody have any thoughts on this? This is Ableton Live. This is software made for making the musics. Or Ableton 10, yes. Or Able 10, if you are and then we can like totally switch this up if we wanted to. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking right now. But I don't know if that's a good idea or not. I was also thinking about, like, all of a sudden the kicks go into, like, triplets. But that might be too crazy. Oh, I'm not super worried about it. It might work for like a cool build up. We got 30 minutes left. tape stop effect. Yeah, that used to be super overplayed, but I haven't heard it as much lately. I used to hate it. I used to absolutely hate the tape stop effect. But it's not as in vogue as it used to be for EDM, which I I just don't know how that would fit into the song. The tape stop effect would be like everything going and then starting back up again. Kind of just like if you took a tape recorder and just kind of stuck your finger in the spindle, where it would just kind of like. I could whip up an example real quick if you were interesting. Yeah. You mean this? Yeah, that works better. Okay, so let's not have everything be perfectly on the beat, but I kind of like just completely rearranging everything but making it sound kind of the same. Punch or there you are. Oh, like a global detune. That's interesting. Never really thought of that. Let me That's cool. was something I wanted to do. Oh, yeah, yeah. I think that would have worked super cool in your song. I want to do a multi-band compressor here because I kind of want to show off the high ends. They just get kind of slowly off. All right. Well, I mean, that's when you write down that idea and put it into the next one. Like, there's always going to be more music. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, I kind of want to go back and like update some of the old 2-hour track challenges and like make an album out of that. I don't know. Yeah. Where's Benwave? We got to add Benwave again. Right here. And really we can just go like this. And just bring some of this back in. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know if that fits this but I like that idea. So this gets just progressively more and more dark as it goes, and that's kind of cool. Interesting how the bass is first ascending and now it's descending over there, and then it's just flat. Yeah. Is this the shush? Okay, that should be fine. I need, that's the tape stop. Every time. Okay, so the problem with these drums is that there is a discrepancy that must be resolved. Well, the slowly over time part is rapidly running out of time. But maybe that's not a bad idea. There we go. Now it lines up. If I remember correctly, the easiest way to do a tape stop effect in Ableton is to grab this filter delay and set it to repitch instead of fade. And then you can link these and... I mean, yeah. So if I wanted to, I could go here, show automation. I would have to turn it on for this little blip right here. So it would be off and then on. And then there, and then there. And then like that. So it'd be like, I don't know if this will work. There you go. That's not perfect, but it works. There is velocity sensitivity on this ARP. ARP. There is not. Okay, we need an exit strategy for this song, though. so well. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, a little bit of piano. Oh, where are they? I got some cool new shades for yeah, I can't see nothing. There we go. Thanks for the follow. Let's see if I can find I can't fucking read anything with these things on. There we go. Perfect. Let's play some piano for you. Unfortunately, don't have a whole lot of time left, so I'm going to put these back, and I'm going to put my normal glasses on, and I'm going to finish this song. Oh, everything's so clear. Okay, I actually really like where this is going. Still getting used to this new Ableton, man. Nope. Okay, so we can kind of bring this out, and we can fade that out. We can bring this out, we can fade that out, we can just bring this out. This can actually just be like that. Does this have automation down here? Not really. What was I doing here? Yeah, me too. I'm gonna try to eke out a little bit more stuff into this, but overall I really like how this this turned out. Pit crush everything. Is that really how I want this song to end? Oops. No, I'm not bit crushing to 1 bit. I am not insane. Yeah, Yeah, okay, so I need to grab one more snare. I need to find one more snare super fast. Because this needs like another subtle layer. Let's go to these new sample packs. Drum samples. No. No. Floppy bass drum. Yeah, that's a great name. Gotta learn to level. No, I like my earballs, and I don't want to destroy them by bring it to 1 bit. No. Actually, what does this sound like? Let's not go with that. Actually, this one should work. I'm glad somebody appreciates that. It's from Archer, if anybody's keeping score. Yeah, I have mixed feelings about Archer. I like it as like entertainment, but it kind of falls into the same camp as Always Sunny for me, where it's like 5 minutes of plot and then 20 minutes of people shouting at each other. And as much as like that can be entertaining for a while, it really starts to grate on me. And that's kind of how Always Sunny feels to me as well, where it's like, yeah, there's jokes and stuff, but it's really just people yelling at each other for 20 minutes. That. And then fade that out. Whoa, gradually. Okay, so we can go like this. I don't know if this is going to work, but hey, we got 9 minutes to figure it out. That ain't nothing. Just kind of have a bit of a lead in here. Okay, so that can go away, that can go away, and that, actually, no, this can stay. So we're basically just paring down the drums. drums, speaking of which, fade out. Why aren't these fading out? There. Now you're fading out. Take that. What the hell? Oh, because it's this. Duh. God, I'm dumb. There. Just have that kind of fade out like that. Have this kind of fade in a little bit so it's not as abrupt. We can grab some more of these guys. Is this the shush? No, that's Ben Wave. Where is the shush? I think it's this. Nope. That's the shush. Leave this going for a little bit longer, and then I'll manually fade it out, because that way I have better control over how the release of that note goes, because there's a kind of a little bit of a right at the end of it, which I do not want. That is the technical term, by the way, of course. It's all business. benstream.com. Cool. That is basically it. We were going to rename this to I will just trust myself to do that, and then I'll forget. So let's listen to the journey that this song has. Yeah, I have control over the tone of the kick. I could fade that too, as in like pitch it down. It's already pitched up. I don't want to go too nuts with that. Oh, that's kind of a cool effect. All right. Well, I was just about to play the full song. I was going to do my my super fast mastering jobs. So let's bring this back up. So yeah, whole song. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, it'll start in a second. Oh yeah, I'm always down with ideas. So there's one note that like freaked the compressor way the hell out. And I think it was related to... Dude, I've been doing the 2-hour track challenge for 2.5 years now. Like I started doing the 2-hour track challenge back in January of where is it? 2-hour track challenge, yeah. This, by the way, is episode 120 of the 2-hour track challenge, if that gives you an idea. Yeah, Shift Matrix. This was the first one. So different it was. Like the webcam was like right here instead of right here. Pack samples. So I hope I don't get a copyright claim against myself, but I don't like it there. Yeah, January 20th, 2016. So it's a while ago. It was kind of a cool song though. Yeah, we'll play through it one more time, just because I want to hear it again. Any final, edits or whatever. Yeah, this is me singing on this one. Hi, Cole. How you doing, man? Accomplishes the goal that I was going for. This bass is still kind of annoying. Maybe 'cause it's not. It's only loud because it has such high frequencies. So if I go like this, that should fix the problem. It's a cool song. I guess that's it for today. That was a lot of fun, guys. We made a pretty rad track out of it too. It's kind of weird, but I'm okay with that. It's kind of what I knew I was getting myself into this time around, and that's perfectly okay. As always, you can find me on Twitter at Ben_Burns, BURNES. You can find this song on YouTube at Ben_Burns, probably in a couple hours. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm glad you're able to swing by and participate, Miss the Crazy Arpeggio. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on in this one. If you wanted to support this channel, you can go over to patreon.com/Ben_Burns, and that will give you access to download this song as well as use it in any creative projects that you may undertake in the future. But I need to get away from using this restream chat and actually get a chat bot again so I can actually push all this out there so I don't have to say it every flipping time we end the stream. Anyway, guys, I hope you had a ton of fun today. This was a really cool song. I'm looking forward to editing this and putting it up online so you guys can check it out. And I hope y'all have a great rest of the week. I guess that's the end of the stream. I'm not going to ramble this time. See you guys later. Have a good one. Get out of here.